We originally bought this air purifier when our daughter started having some allergy symptoms in her bedroom, and we wanted to see if improving the air quality in her room would help. Hi, I'm Julie. I'm a mom to a busy toddler, and after noticing those symptoms, I started looking for an air purifier that could handle things like dust, pollen, pet dander, and other particles in the air while still being quiet enough to run in her bedroom at night. We decided on this KNKA APH 4000 air purifier. Since we started running it in her room, we haven't noticed those allergy symptoms anymore. Obviously, I can't say that the air purifier alone was responsible for that change, but we've been really happy with it and plan to continue using it every day. One of my favorite things is the overall quality of this air purifier. Everything is really well made. It's lightweight, but sturdy and solid. Even the filters are high quality. Truly, no detail was overlooked. And the design is sleek and unobtrusive, so even though it can handle a substantial amount of air, it doesn't look like a big industrial appliance sitting in your bedroom. And even the packaging was really well done. Everything arrived securely packed and clearly labeled, and the setup instructions were very easy to follow. Setup itself is extremely simple. You attach the 2 feet to the bottom, open the air filter compartments to remove the plastic packaging from both filters, remove a few protective stickers, plug it in, and you're ready to go. And let me show you the filtration system, because I think this is one of the most important parts. There are filters on both sides of the purifier, and each uses a 3-stage filtration system. I really like how easy the filters are to access. The cover pops off, the filter slides right out, and you can see both sides of it here. There is a washable pre-filter for larger particles like hair and dust, a high-efficiency filter for smaller airborne particles, and an activated carbon layer designed to help with odors. The washable pre-filter is especially nice because you can periodically clean off the larger debris rather than immediately replacing the entire filter. And when you're finished, the filter slides back into place and the cover snaps right back on. And one little bonus feature I wasn't expecting is the essential oil tray. It pops right out, and inside there's a small pad where you can add essential oil if you like having fragrance in your space. We personally don't use this feature because my daughter is sensitive to fragrances, but it's a very thoughtful addition for someone who enjoys essential oils. Another thing I love about this air purifier is the control panel. Everything on the control panel is clearly labeled and very intuitive. You have the power button, fan speeds, operating modes, timer, and the other controls right here on top. You get 4 fan speeds, so you can choose from very quiet overnight operation to much stronger airflow when you want to circulate and filter the air more quickly. I actually tested the sound level of all 4 speeds with a decibel meter, so you can hear and see the difference between them. Here's a quick sample of the sound. The lower settings are impressively quiet, and sleep mode is rated as low as 22 to 24 decibels, which was important to us since it's in our daughter's bedroom. As you move through the higher speeds, you can obviously hear more airflow, but even then, the sound is super smooth and not harsh or rattly at all. There are also several different operating modes. Auto mode allows the purifier to respond to the air quality automatically. Eco mode can enter standby when the air quality is good and start back up when purification is needed, which can help conserve energy and filter life. There's also pet mode, which increases the airflow for things like pet hair, dander, and odors. But one of my favorite features is actually the real-time air quality display. The built-in sensor monitors the air and gives you an air quality index or AQI reading, and the lighting changes color based on the current air quality. I really like this because I don't have to guess if the purifier is working. I can walk into my daughter's room, glance at the color and the number, and immediately get an idea of the air quality. It's also super satisfying to watch the number drop and the colors change as the air quality improves. And here's how it looks at night. This is how the display and lighting look in her bedroom. The light is just a little brighter than her Hatch night light. But if you like your room dark, you can turn off the colored light and the control lights for a completely black room. In terms of performance, this model is AHAM verified, which was one of the reasons I felt comfortable choosing it. KNKA says it can refresh the air approximately 4 times per hour in rooms up to 350 square feet, which is comparable to use in a bedroom. It can also provide approximately 1 air refresh per hour in spaces up to 1,695 square feet. And maintenance is pretty straightforward too. The manufacturer recommends filter replacement approximately every 3 to 6 months, depending on your usage and environment. And to make it super simple, there's an indicator light that will let you know when the filters need to be replaced. That is one ongoing expense I would keep in mind when you're considering this or really any air purifier. You will eventually need to purchase replacement filters. Overall, after actually using this air purifier for the past month, I couldn't be happier. It feels incredibly high quality, I love the sleek design, the controls are intuitive, the filters are easy to access, and the color-coded air quality display makes it incredibly easy to see the room air quality. Most importantly for us, we are thrilled with the way it's improved the air quality in our daughter's room. We love this so much, we plan to order a second one for our master bedroom. So if you're looking for a high-quality air purifier with substantial filtration, real-time air quality monitoring, quiet nighttime operation, intuitive controls, and a sleek design that doesn't feel intrusive in a bedroom or living space, I highly recommend this one.